The UK government, as at August 23rd, 2022, launched a new visa type called the Scale Up Visa. This visa was launched with the aim to attract highly skilled workers from abroad. These visa types allows individuals to come to the UK to work if they have job offers from highly skilled companies known as scale up companies or from qualifying individuals. And the amazing part is that you do not need visa sponsorship. Can I hear a drum roll? Guess what? You are not tied to any employers. I will go into details, okay? However, this visa type is just for 2 years. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you my returning subscribers. And if you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Clara Joseph and I post videos about life here in the UK, tips on how to get here, tips on how to migrate and relocate to the UK. So if you've been looking for means on how to migrate to the UK, please consider subscribing because I'm on constant lookout and constant research to bring to you updated news about relocation. In today's video, I'll be talking about this new visa type called the Scale Up Visa. There are 34 scale up companies in the UK and some of these companies are currently recruiting. So to find a company offering this visa type, you need to go to this website called www.scaleupinstitution/organization.uk. I'll be leaving the name of this website on my screen. So all you need to do is copy it, go to the website and look for these companies currently recruiting under this visa type. Another good news about this visa type is that the salary attached to this visa type is a minimum of £33,000 annually, okay, a maximum of £55,000 annually. So the salary compared to the skilled worker visa is actually higher. So I think there's a lot of potentials in this scale up visa. Okay, talking about this is really making me excited. Like, you'll be given the leave to remain, guys. I hope you know what a leave to remain visa is. Okay, and the salary is just so high, £33,000 minimum. Okay, so you're not going lesser than that. Whatever company is applying, you wouldn't go lesser than that. Now, I know you will be asking, can I extend this visa after 2 years? Because I know a lot of you watching this now will be like, oh, okay, after 2 years, I'm just going to go back to my country. No, the good news is that you could extend this visa type for 5 years. Okay, and you would also be given the residency permit just like the skilled worker visa. Okay, so like I said before, this is a visa opportunity no one should miss. So if you've been looking for ways on how to come to the UK to work, this is another good visa aside the skilled worker visa for you to come and work in the UK. And guess what? You don't need any visa sponsorship, okay? So you don't need any certificate of sponsorship or reference number for you to apply for this visa. I know a lot of you would be asking, can I switch employers? Like I said before, you are not tied to any employer. However, you are only tied to your employer for just 6 months. So after your 6 months elapse, you could switch employer if you want to. That means you could also look for another job under this visa category. Okay, so you could also look for another companies with this scale up visa type. Like always, I'll be taking you to the UK government site for you to understand better. And if you don't know what the UK government site is, it is called gov.co.uk. This is where I gather most of my informations. Okay, so if you are looking for accurate informations about UK visa types and employment or jobs, this is the best website for you to go. Now guys, come with me while I show you more details about the scale up visa. It says in this site that a scale-up worker visa allows you to come to the UK to do an eligible job for a fast-growing UK business, sometimes called a scale-up business. Your UK employer must meet specific eligibility criteria to sponsor scale-up workers. Okay, so if you are looking or you're wondering where would you find these companies under the scale up visa, I'll be leaving a link in my description box that will take you to a website where the scale up companies are listed. Talking about the eligibility, like I said before, to qualify for a scale up worker visa, firstly, you must have a confined job offer to work for an approved scale up business for at least 6 months. Okay, so you'll be given 2 years visa, but you could choose to work for the company 6 months, but that doesn't mean after the 6 months you are going back to your country or that your visa would elapse. No, after the 6 months, like I said before, you could switch employers. Okay, but if you still wish or desire to stay with the employer for the full 2 years, that is not bad. You could also do that, but over here it says you should at least stay 6 months with your employer. So talks, it also says that you must have a certificate stating the role of the job you've been offered to come to work in the UK. So whatever role you are applying for, be it the academic role or technology role, it must be stated. Your employer must give you a certificate stating the exact role you have been employed for to come to the UK to work. Also, whatever job role you are applying for must be amongst the shortage occupation list in the UK. And if you don't know what jobs or what professions are under the shortage occupation list in the UK, I'll be leaving a link in my description box where I talk about the important professions under the shortage occupation list. So after this video, you also want to watch that to grasp more understanding about this visa type. Guess what? This visa type does not need the IELTS. So you don't need to go start writing the IELTS exam or any English exam. It is not needed. This is amazing. However, you would or you rather must be able to speak, read, write, and understand English. Okay, so you do not need the IELTS exam, but you should be able to speak, read, write, and understand English. Okay, talking about how long can you stay, like it says here, you could stay for 2 years. I've said that earlier. You could stay for 2 years, and also you could extend your visa type after the 2 years elapse. Like this visa, it's so amazing. Now you would be wondering, how can you apply for this visa? You should apply online. The UK government has made it so easy that almost all visa types can be applied online. So if you're looking for how to apply for this visa, all you need to do is go to gov.co.uk and check the categories on how to apply. So within 3 weeks, you will know where you stand, if this visa type would be given to you or not, and that is 21 days. So you don't need to wait for so long to know if you get the visa or not. How much does this visa type cost? This visa type costs £715 to apply, and each family members need to apply for this visa individually. So if you want to bring in your spouse or your children, each of them needs to pay a sum of £715 to apply for this visa. And also, you will need a proof of fund stating that you have enough savings in your account. Talking about what you cannot do with this visa type. Firstly, you cannot study with this visa type. So if you are coming under the scale up visa category, you cannot study, and like I said earlier, you cannot switch your employer in the first 6 months. Okay, so within that first 6 months with your company, you cannot switch to another job. Under this visa type, you cannot apply for benefits. You also cannot apply for public funds. Now I've talked about what you cannot do with this visa. Now I'll be talking about things you can do with this visa. After the first 6 months, you can change your employers. If the company's environment is unconducive for you, you can change your employers, okay? And you can do this without having to inform the Home Office. So you do not need any permission from the UK government or the Home Office to switch to another job after your first 6 months. These are the requirements for this visa type, okay? So you want to go to gov.co.uk and read more by yourself, do your own research, do a proper and in-depth reading to understand the scale up visa properly. And like I always say, please ensure your international passport has already been made ready before you start applying for these jobs and before you start applying for these visa types, okay? In my next video, I'll be showing you companies that are currently recruiting with this visa category, companies ready to give you jobs under the scale up visa. So you want to stick with me because I will be giving out back-to-back scale up companies that are recruiting. Okay, this is the end of today's video. Please do not forget to like this video because it will help me with the YouTube algorithm. And please do not forget to share and leave a comment. And also, if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please kindly subscribe to this channel because I give out lots and important information on how to migrate to the UK. Now guys, see you in my next video. Bye bye.